going on, guys? My name's Jamie, welcome back to Officially Gas. Now today we're back with another review. This time it's in the form of this 2015 CLA45. Guys, this thing's got a few modifications. It's running about 430 brake horsepower. It's gonna be nuts, so stay tuned and let's get it. So Jay, how's it going, bro?
It's good, it's all good, Jamie, man.
Good, welcome to the channel.
Thank you. Thank
you for coming down in your CLA. This what year is this?
This is a 2015 pre-facelift.
Okay, cool. And you were saying you've had this from new?
Yeah, from brand new.
Okay, cool. And in that time you've done quite a few mods to it. Do you want to run us through a few of the mods?
We can start with the visuals. So I've got the new grille.
Yep.
The new grille. It's got the badge in there as well.
Yeah.
It's been lowered, so it's on coilovers, H&R lowering springs.
Okay.
Got the Charmeleon tint, you can't see because the bonnet's up.
Yeah, the window looks crazy, man.
It's currently running stage 2. And I was explaining to you earlier off camera that it's got the bang and pop map. So basically, when it comes down from the revs, it just bangs, pops. It's a real crowd pleaser. Yeah, no, and we were saying that's a thing that you don't see a lot with the A45s and the CLAs. Do you want to go a bit more into depth about the actual tune you're running? So it's a stage 2 ECU tune, and yeah, it just makes the car an animal in comfort. It makes it an animal in sports. It wheel spins in comfort, and when you put it into sports mode, the crackles and the bangs from this thing is just constant. And you said you went to the Netherlands, isn't it? So all the way to the Netherlands. It was a guy called Alan on Instagram, Automotive Passion. Shout out to Alan. He put me on to these guys in the Netherlands, and they do a rare tune for the, any 45s really. And it basically just gives you the bang and pop effect. And what kind of power did you say it's making? 430. 430. Brake horsepower. That's not too bad. Newton meters or torque figure? 460. 460. 460. That's about what, 620 Newton meters there. But I'll get shot down for that. But it's in and around that, I think. That, yeah. Okay, cool. What supporting mods do you have to? So it's got a full induction kit. So it's got the MST induction kit. It's got a Rogue Performance downpipe. Rogue Performance are a tuning company in South Africa, and they make downpipes for the 45s, RS3s, BMWs. But yeah, it's got a massive. Catless downpipe, isn't it? Yes. Yeah. Cool. Because the cat on the 45s is actually here. One of the biggest cats is here, so that's one of the biggest problems with them. Now it's breathing a lot better with this. Yeah. So as far as exhaust work's concerned, it's just the downpipe. The downpipe, and it's already got the AMG performance exhaust, so it was already loud from the factory anyway. And yeah, how you guys will hear it later, but how it sounds for me, there's no need to go fully catless and just have it loud all the time. So I still got the option when it's in comfort mode. The car does sound a lot quieter, and it doesn't pop and bang, but when it's in sports mode, that's when it's just your intake, I've seen that that's not again because obviously I was quite heavily involved in the A45 kind of scene. That intake, it might just be me, but I haven't seen that one. So again, Automotive Passion, Alan, he was the guy who put me onto. It's a new company in, I think it's Japan, but it's a Japanese company, and they've started producing intakes for RS3s, BMWs, Mercedes, and he put me on. This is one of the again, don't get me bogged down in all the technical stuff, inches, but it allows a lot more air. Yeah, I think they do a 4-inch. Yes. I might be wrong, but I think 4. It's very restrictive on these stock. Very restrictive. Because I was running a K&N. A cone filter, and that it was good, but since I've had this on, big difference. Big difference. Wicked. It brings out the noise, doesn't it, too, usually? And the throttle response as well. I forgot to mention as well, I've also got what's called an anti-surge valve. And what that is, because on these engines you have a block-off plate, so it doesn't let the turbo spool up. So basically it's a dump valve. It's just a push way of saying a dump valve. Cool. But I've got one of those on there from Forge Motorsport as well. Got you. All right, and so pretty much it, eh? Yeah. All right, cool. Nothing more to say. That's it.
Let's get out in it, eh?
Let's get out in it.
Wicked. Alright guys, so we're out in the CLA. Bro, first thing I gotta ask you, man, is why the CLA? It's a question I ask everyone. I just want to get people's kind of mindset of why they go for certain cars. Like, obviously there's a few competitors when it comes to this car, like the S3 Saloon. I would like to say the Audi RS3 Saloon, but it's a bit out of this kind of price tag and the league. So why this car anyway? Taking a right here, bro.
Well, with me, I've always loved my pocket rockets. Yeah. So the previous car I had before this was a TTRS.
Okay.
And when I tuned that up, that was past the 400 mark. Okay. So when initially when I was going to buy a new car, I was actually going to get the RS3, but unfortunately the dealership gave my build slot to somebody else. So this was a second choice, the CLA45. Yeah.
Oh really? That's going to offend some CLA owners. Bro, so this was your second choice? This
was my second choice. Yeah, I was going to get the RS3, but when I went into Mercedes and actually had a look at this car in the flesh, visually it just looked better than the RS3 Saloon and the RS3.
Oh, bro, 100%. I've got to say, this car, it looks stunning. These Mercedes built cars, the quality of the interior. Don't get me wrong, the Audi interior is beautiful, but this is just such a
next level.
It's a next level. It's a sporty look too, isn't it? It's proper. Like, one thing I remember from my A45 is being behind the driver's seat. You do feel like you're in a little pocket rocket race car, don't you? It gives that whole sense of kind of like, I don't know, like enjoyment. I just, you know what I mean? What boy racers like, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
But also it's a grown look. Like the interior in here too. Like, you've got a top spec one. Like, you know, the interior is lovely, leather dashboard, the carbon. Yeah. Bro, it looks certified.
The Alcantara and the...
Yeah. Alcantara steering wheel. Bro, it looks wicked. And I've got to say, guys, this is really top spec. What did you say you paid for this?
52. 52, yeah.
It's a lot of money though, isn't it?
Yeah. It was more, I think the RS3, the price point was 49. But this was 52, and as I said, I've got it in August 2015 and had it for a long time. It's given me no problems.
No problems?
Yeah, it's given me no problems. It's a brilliant car to drive, it's used as a daily. Brilliant car, all round.
Bro, I mean, we got a clear road. You might as well give me a little blip. Show me what it's about.
So I just switched to sports mode, and I've got my foot flat down, and you can see it starting to pull.
Yeah. Bro. It pulls, didn't it?
Yeah.
I've totally forgot about fucking Audi's pull.
And now that this is on the H&R Lawrence springs, it corners like it's on rails.
Jeez, yeah.
Obviously, you gotta have good tires. Definitely gotta have good. I've always kept with Dunlops, the tires that originally came with the car. On these, definitely. As this is the pre-facelift, you haven't got all of the driver modes on the screen. You've literally just got a button here that is sports and comfort and manual. So if you change it to manual, right now we're in gear 5. So I'm just going to drop down a gear. I don't know if the camera's picking up, but you can just hear some.
The cracks and pops on that. Progressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Proper progressive. Jeez, bro, this flies, bro. This flies. Weird sitting in the passenger seat in one of these. I literally haven't been in one for so long. Well, I say so long. About 4 months. And I say this is the first time I've actually ever been in a CLA. But
you don't see many.
You don't see many. But the A45 is pretty much the same thing without the boot, isn't it? I think it's got the same chassis, same engine, everything like that. Bro, man, I'm impressed already, man. I'm impressed. This is sick.
And believe it or not, between this and the A45, weight difference, you'll be surprised.
There's nothing in it, is there?
There's nothing in it. Nothing in it. And a lot of people think this is twice the weight.
No, not at all.
You know?
You can lick it on my slip if you want. The initial, the pops. And what I've got to say too is, guys, I don't know if you're picking this up, but he's got a chameleon front windscreen, so everything's like a sepia tone from inside. I'm not sure if the front-facing camera's picking it up, but
it's like you're constantly on a filter.
Bro, yeah, I feel like I'm in an Instagram filter right now. This looks mad. This is crazy. But yeah, man. Yeah, she pulls, bro. She pulls. She pulls. So you said you used to have the TTRS.
Yes.
And that was running in tune too, yeah?
Yep, that was tuned by a company called APR, and that was running stage 2+. And I believe, the figures were similar to this. I think if I can remember rightly, it was about 430, 440.
Differences? Yeah. What was quicker?
I don't know, you know, I find, because that was manual, by the way. That's a big difference. That was manual.
Yeah. You lose it's almost like a 40 brake horsepower difference just between the Triptonic and the manual.
But jumping into this and the power that this got, I feel it's very similar. Very similar, if not the same. But I do feel that this, when you put it in launch, it's a lot more aggressive than the TT. Because the TTRS that I had, it never had a launch control. It never had,
manual, isn't it?
There was no launch control in it, so literally just put your foot down and then off you go. But I feel this is definitely more aggressive, And this is definitely a better all-rounder because, as I said to you off camera earlier, I've got four little ones, 4 children. I'm not always with the 4 children, but the family fits into this car nicely, you know.
Well, that's it. The TTRS, bro.
The TTRS, everyone was just doing that.
Right, that's dope.
So.
Right, guys, so new for 2019 reviews, I'm bringing something a bit interesting into these reviews. A draggy 0 to 60s. Guys, we are doing 0 to 60s in the cars when available and where safe. And we're going to see what these cars can do, you know? So yeah, let's get it. Weren't the best on the first one, bro.
That was the best.
5.2.
Oh, that's
we got a lot. That's a poor launch. Jeez, I'll give you 2 attempts. Got a lot of wheel spin on that one.
A lot of wheel spin.
Guys, so we're gonna have a second attempt now. First one was a 5.2.
Same format currently unavailable.
Okay, all right. Well, guys, unfortunately, it's a 5.2 today. I know this car can go quicker, but it's a 5.2
today. I know there's gonna be a lot of people laughing at that.
It's alright. Never mind. It is slippery out here. You know, it's not totally dry. The tire's a little bit muddy, but I'm helping you out here. But no, I know these can go quicker. Alright, my turn. Sick. Alright, cool. Wow, nostalgia. I'm back, bro. This is mad. So we're in sport mode, yeah?
Yeah, we're in sport mode. Yeah.
Let's get it. I'll move this back a little bit. Alright, so we are out. Let's do this. Feel for this. Cracks and pops, bro. It sounds nice, man. Yeah, man. Good car. Smooth, man. It's proper smooth.
Effortless.
It's effortless.
Effortless, man.
that's a nice power, man. Yeah. That is a nice power. It kind of, I feel like it's proper planted to the floor.
Proper, innit?
It's weird. Like my car would be jumping around.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like it holds the road, but it jumps around. This is kind of like, it's just soaking up the bumps, bro.
Like it's a scare electric car.
Soaks up the bumps. It's, bro, this is solid. I'm impressed. I am impressed. It's kind of, it's not how I remember it. It's not how I remember it. Maybe it's because it's the CLA. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a strange one. Again, mine wasn't on the H&R lowering springs. Yeah, interesting. It feels good.
Thank you, man.
It does feel good. It does feel good. Don't have to touch the throttle much. When it's in the right rev range, it literally it goes. Yeah, man. It's one of them ones where I feel like the throttle can be lazy, obviously, from perhaps when you slam your foot on the throttle to get in the response. But once you're in that rev range,
that's it.
And you put your foot down, it does go.
Yeah.
It's I think it's once the turbo's fully spooled up.
That's it. Sometimes I can just feel the different wheels just spinning, man.
Yeah, bro. Brakes are good on this too, boy. Feel better than the Golfs, if I'm honest.
You think so?
I think so. I don't know. It's very hard to say.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, that feels good, man. Bro, we've just talking about brake pads. We just got to check brake pad wear. Come on.
It's probably the back of car.
Oh, you know about this already? Yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah. Don't worry, man.
I don't want to put my brake in your car.
Nah, fam. Nah. Something else, man.
Mad. Oh. This guy. Fucking quick, bro. On these roads, it's a back road bomber. Fucking hell, bro. Levels. Yeah. Bro, this is sick. This is sick. Alright guys, so that's a wrap. We're ending the video here. What can I say? This car is it's been like a trip down memory lane, but a real impressive trip. Bro, this is sick. This is sick. This is sick.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Jamie.
No worries, bro. It just reminds me of why I loved my 45 so much, bro. So, Jay, thank you for coming down today, bro.
Thank you very much, Jamie, for your time.
Guys, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Go and check out some other content too. I'm sure you'll like that. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.